Welcome back. Here we are doing the rounds still. In Ordis, the port city. How are you doing, mate? Angelo's definitely gonna come back and see us. He pinky swore. He always looks so sure of everything, but when we squeezed pinkies, there was something different about him. Was he lying this time? Angelo never ever lies. So if he says that he's gonna be home, then I gotta believe him. Did Angelo lie to me this time? But he never ever lies. Gotta believe him. Oh. My boy Angelo shipped out the other day. Left us behind a will of sorts. Wrote down some trustworthy connections and information about his savings, in case he doesn't come back. From how he acted with us, I never would have guessed any of this was on his mind. Next time he's home, he's getting an earful. If he's this worried, he should focus on staying safe out there so he can come back home. From how Angelo acted with us, never would have guessed any of this was on his mind. Next time he's home, he's getting an earful. If he's this worried, he should focus on staying safe out there so he can come back home. Yep, no one else around. I should expect. You're going to open the shop up again eventually, right, Miss Glycine? That's the plan. This is all just temporary, till I can stock back up again. When that time comes, you'll be the first to know, Monique. So just hang in there a little longer, alright? Yeah, okay. But I'm going to be right here when it opens. I want to learn so much more. I want to be able to put a smile on everyone's faces. But after all Miss Glycine's done for me, can't just think of myself here. I've got it. Can't help her now, so I'll study and study until I'm a master florist. She'll be so shocked when the store opens again. The shipping company we work with has suspended business due to the coming war. What you see out on the shelves here is the entire stock of what we have in stock. Yes, Monique's been dying for the shop to get back up and running, so maybe I should try to find other companies to work with. Nope. The shipping company we work with has suspended business due to the coming war. What you see on the shelves is entirely what we have in stock. Indeed. Get in the Orbital factory. Yeah. It's you folks again, huh? Look, you're about to head off? Now would be the time to take care of any preparations you may need. You can come get me once you're ready. Thanks, I never would have imagined that a recipient of the golden emblem would be in charge of this. It's really been a while since I've had the honor of being assisted by you. Thank you. Don't mention it, it's nothing major. Luther's not around and I've got some free time on my hands at the moment. Speaking of Luther, where is he? He should be at Tangram Fortress about now. Taking charge of that new type of railway cannon. Dragunov class, was it? I see. No need to worry, I don't expect the role will require being on the front lines. A technician who knows how to maintain those cannons is a valuable commodity. I'm sure that he's been assigned to the rear maintenance corps. Though I didn't ever actually tell them himself. If that really happened, then it means... When it comes to the war, there's no such thing as being truly safe. It's necessary to keep a firm hold on the conviction that you'll make it home alive. That goes for you all, too, you hear? Getting picked off early, or what have you, is just unacceptable. Don't you forget it. Of course, be sure to remember that. To see my own grandson being sent off like this. What an awful time we've entered into. Maybe getting along in years, but I'll do anything for him. That goes for the rest of you too. If there's something you need, then don't hold back, okay? As long as you got the mirror. Like what? You're just in it for the money. Terrible. Hey, one of the usual, please. You got it. One passionate hot pot it is. Thanks for your patronage. We'll have that right up. How about that? I'm a full-on regular now. I could just ask for the usual and they know what I meant. Can't be serviced like that. I wasn't too sure how things were gonna go, but we all just love having Betty and Bianca around. This place sure perked up. It's getting swallowed up in all the doom and gloom of the world these days. Feels like I get a spring back in my step whenever I come in here. Edmund better watch it. By the time he gets back, those girls may have already stolen the place right from under him. Wasn't too sure how things were gonna go, but I would just love having Betty and Bianca around. They sure perked up. Beats getting swallowed up in all the doom and gloom of the world these days. It's like I've got a spring back in my step whenever I come in here. Edmund better watch it. By the time he gets back, those girls may have already stolen the place right from under him. Fine, yes. Phew, being a waitress sure has its challenges. But on the whole, it's way more fun than I thought it'd be. Now I think about it, the war's starting soon, isn't it? Been so caught up in work, I haven't even had time to feel down about it. And it's going to bring nothing but anxiety and instability. That's why we've all got to contribute what we can. For me, that means helping out the tavern. I thought Benny was awfully carefree given the times we're in. Watching her has taught me there's no point in getting worked up over things. Staying positive will do you wonders in the long run. Nope. It's the labor I wanted, not you. That just hits the spot. The fish dishes here are so fresh, and the staff's always peppy. I've got enough of the place. Still, it's not all fun times here. And now the war's starting, we've got to stick to the radio and to date with what's happening. It just hits the spot. Don't know why I spoke to him twice, he's just a labourer. I have to say, I'm quite worried about Edmund. Can't let all this worrying keep me from my work, though. But he's been really bringing her A-game. I've got to show her how it's done. She's out there doing all she can, so it's time I do the same. I've been so keyed up lately that I've been plain missing all kinds of things going on around me. How is spending all day waiting around in here going to net me any hotties? Seriously, my soulmate could be just around the corner. Even if he is, I've got to stick it out until Dad goes back home. Sorry, boys. But once Dad's back, I'm going to take a tour throughout Erebonia and track down Mr. Right once and for all. So this fighting better hurry up and finish soon. Got things to take care of. Not that it's really started yet. I guess I'm getting a little ahead of things here. Anyone upstairs? No dots. Right, let's head on back out. The day is finally here. Normally I'd be all for taking whatever course is safest. But with Miss Gret and all of you at the helm, even next to impossible tasks seem just about doable. I'll be cheering you Thor's bunch on. Little lady's put a lot of faith in this possibility of hers. Counting on you all to get out there and see it through. You got it. Absolutely. Count and Miss Gret have sunken a lot of faith into this possibility to come. And I really believe in it too. I'll be right here waiting, counting on you. For the sake of the Empire, hell, the entire world. Ooh, check the shop, check the shop, check the shop. What Tolo's special? Did it say order station, order set? I'm just wondering if it said like Muse's home, something like that. You never know. Could have done. As Theodore has asked, I am preparing letters to send out to the nobles in each region. Traveling to each region and bringing together the more moderate factions must have been for a time such as this. Sharing disclosed information, making support requests, there is much to be done. My husband and I are doing everything we can to help. And then there's the dangerous operations you're involved in, Muse. You're a treasure, dear. Never forget that, no matter what. I expect you to return to my side alive and well, do you understand me? Of course. There's no need to worry for me, grandmother. I have the strongest allies that anyone could ask for. But when you speak like that, I find myself wanting to believe. I know that this goes without saying, but I need you to take care of my granddaughter. Watch out for Muse, please. I'll have her back without so much as a scratch. Guess we've got no choice then, huh? What a pain in the ass. Each and every member of Class 7 will be watching out for her. So you don't need to worry. Yeah, there's nothing in the world that's going to stop us from bringing her back. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, all of you. Master and I are doing everything we can to help. And I know that this goes without saying, but I need you to take care of my granddaughter. Watch out for Muse, please. Of course. I'm preparing hot tea and some tea cakes. Would anyone care for some? Oh, yes. Oh? Definitely. It's been far too long since I enjoyed a cup of your black tea, Setsuna. Thank you for offering. I've been hearing a bit about your operations. I'm sorry that I can't help in any meaningful way. Just hope that luck proves to be on your side, everyone. I'm looking forward to our next tea time. With all of you back here, happy and well. The feeling is mutual. Thank you, Setsuna. I'll be home before you know it, Setsuna. Please continue to look after grandfather and grandmother. Of course, my lady. Naughty Gret has departed to the Cayenne residence, and Lady Suzanne has her official duties to perform. They are both quite busy these days. I'll do whatever I can to make their tasks easier. May luck be on your side. I look forward to the day that I may see you here again. Just double checking. Alright, so we're done in this area, aren't we? There's nothing in terms of buildings or anything around here. Yes, let's go to the Harbour District. Doo-ba-doo. When that thing appeared over the sea, I was inside. I didn't even see it. I'm going to be dismissed. All I can do now is answer the patrol so we can deal with issues quickly. It's not a lot, but I did bring some food and supplies. If there's anything you need, just shout. Managing Director Hugo told us to cooperate. Thank you very much. What if I could take around 20 boxes of food? Is that really going to be enough? I've loaded 10 times that. Yes, if we can get that much, we should be able to manage. More importantly, there are a lot of anxious people in the neighbouring villages. Please distribute remaining supplies to them instead. Got it. If that's what you want, I'll get it done. Well, that's cool of them. The pillar appeared, and they're drafting more and more men. It just seems like one thing after another. Staff here agreed that we want to be there for our customers in times like these. That's why Riviera Court is always open, no matter what is going on in the world. Help your visitors if there is anything you need. You're always welcome. Always. Just, again, jeez. Man, what's going on in the world? First war gets declared and this insane-looking thing just shows up out of nowhere? But the guys who conscripted got into the Navy are safe. What is that? Might be a preemptive attack by Calvard, right? Does it really matter even if it was? Always coming no matter what? Look, Calvard, you'll find out just how fragile you are soon enough. Sorry, fragile. Fragile. It's Italian. I started looking around for luggage to ship. Old habits die hard, huh? That's all finished now. There won't be any more tankers coming through here. I'm gonna really miss seeing those big tankers around. Huh? What's that? Some weird white thing is coming out of the ocean. Yeah, right over there. It's over there, mate. Did you see it? I just noticed, like, there's people down there. He is shocked. I was conscripted along with my colleague, Eston. We're both feeling really down, and then suddenly that strange pillar appeared. Seriously doubt it's a mirage, so what in the world could it be? It's conscripted. Yeah, alright, there you go. Wow, Dawkins, it's really something. The day of a great and historic war draws closer. Now the strange white pillar has appeared. Nothing isn't normal anymore. Not much calmer seeing that guy still hasn't changed. That pointy structure that suddenly appeared really is enormous. Seeing that thing day and night, you start thinking about all kinds of things. Like how far could I climb? I'd push myself to the limits and see for myself, so bad I can barely sleep. Feel the excitement flow through my muscles. What am I supposed to do with all this power, huh? You want to climb it? See how far I can push myself. I can barely sleep just thinking about the challenge. Okay. Stop making all this commotion. You have time to be joking around. You're not working hard enough. Considering that white monstrosity appeared just as war's about to break out, it has to be something to do with the conflict. There's no point in getting all riled up if there's nothing we can do to change it. Depends. Getting riled up might be exactly what you need to do. You never know. No one down here but fishing. Right, anyone else around? No. Okay, so let's start in the tavern. Only you two in here. Angelo, a guy who got drafted, is a really good guy. He's always thinking of his family and doing his best as the breadwinner. Now Bassani. He's a smart one. He's got his nose in the Imperial Chronicle. Well, this guy... Oh, there's other guys got drafted too. They're important pals of mine. They've been one for religion, but I guess all I can do now is pray for their safety. If something as big as that shows up in the ocean, you end up seeing it even if you don't want to. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm fine. I'm sure Leo and the others are doing their best as we speak after all. So I'll do my best. I'll keep this place in business no matter what. Hammond came by to say hello a while back. He was looking a lot more relaxed, like a weight had been lifted from his shoulders. He's finally acting like his old self again. A little uneasy about everything, but I'm the owner of this place, I've got to stay strong. Feel free to order something. It's good for building strength, and it's the food of choice for sailors. Let's get that shrimp cutlet sandwich. Okay. Is that us done for recipes? I'm not sure. Looks like it is, so I need to get everything sorted there. And then we can hand that in and see what goes on there. Riviera Court is up next. And the old Riviera Court was full of high-end goods geared toward nobility, with a real snobby vibe. They sold luxury items that were beyond what regular citizens could ever dream of. That's why I started shopping at Kleist Mall. I can't believe it. Came here for the first time in a while, and it's so different than how it used to be. What a huge selection for regular citizens, and it even feels like the quality is better than Kleist Mall. And they kept up business even after moving to such a small storefront. Shows how strong their spirits are. Maybe I misjudged this place. The Riviera Court has had a complete renewal. I'm impressed. Perhaps I misjudged this place. With Capo getting ready to leave, the store already feels a lot emptier. There's no time to lose heart. We'd agreed we'd do our best in his absence. As long as we keep offering people of Ordis the same great service we always have, it'll all work out. It's the least we can do to repay Capo, since he's been handling the supply lines. We're fulfilling our promise to Lady Ferris as well. Next to Capo handling the supply lines and support from Kleist & Co., the store is still staying in business. You're sitting out as well? Make sure you're fully prepared before you leave. May Adios watch over you. Take care of yourselves and come back safe. Okay. Please excuse me for not noticing your arrival. Welcome to Riviera Court. It's a little embarrassing, but because I was recently conscripted, I've been asking the others to take care of things after I'm gone. Things aren't looking well, but the store should at least be able to stay in business, partly because I was sorting things out yesterday. That's all I need, really. I'll face the future with a proud heart. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'm bad for leaving my co-workers with so much extra work, but I'll face the future with a proud heart. Right, I better go and give Huck my regards before I leave. We never have made it this far if we hadn't had such a strong rival to inspire us to greater heights. Indeed. Right, so, Ordis Noble Distray? Sorry, Noble Distray, that's how it's pronounced, isn't it? Here you go, Oliver. It's a special shoulder rub coupon. Thank you for always looking out for me. Oh, Miss Lilybell, huh? You made this for me? I'm so moved. Oh, my back! Oliver, are you okay? Oliver told me his back hurts, so I made him a shoulder rub coupon. It would have been better if I'd made it a back massage coupon instead. That sounded really painful. Oh, don't worry, Miss Lilybell. So long as I have this one for company yours, I'll be alright. Oliver, are you okay? Hell of a noise they went with. Oh. You decided on your guiding principle? Yes, no matter what, I'm going to put the people first. They only have to deal with conscription and rationing, and now that strange structure has appeared. I want to do what I can to help comfort them. What's most important to me is my family and the people under my care. I see. That's very like you. Really? I was worried that wasn't the right answer. Believe me, it's satisfactory, and it isn't as if there's ever only one correct answer in life. But I'm proud of you for coming to this conclusion. Does that make you feel better? Does a little. I feel more confident now. Thank you, Ramona. I'll need your support in the future too. You always have it. When we go to war at noon, people must be worried. I think I should go back to my family's territory. Can I leave our business in Ordis, the port city, to you? Should I stay with Lilybell and collect information? That would be great. If you could find out anything, contact me immediately through Oliver, assuming his back is okay. Alright, be careful, honey. You too. Look after Lilybell. That back noise, though, jeez, just proper crunchy sound. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Ugh. Mass will be held at the cathedral today at noon. Please feel free to join us. Oh, this is something I'm not really supposed to talk about, but have you heard? It seems that the Emperor has regained consciousness. This is amazing. Edios must have heard our prayers. I have to tell as many people as possible. Sounds like it's not going to stay a secret for long. This afternoon I'm touring the neighbouring towns to hold mass there as well. There's a lot happening that we don't understand, but I want to tell people we can't give up hope. Everyone, big smiles all around. Smile! Smile. Wait, I dragged Charlotte out. It's not her fault. You can blame me for everything. Just forgive her. Indeed, the blame does lie with you. Kidnapping, defamation. I wouldn't be surprised if larceny and assault were on the list as well. You will have time to consider this foolish behavior from your jail cell. Please stop, Father. I chose to go with Jutta. He hasn't committed any crime. Charlotte, you disappoint me. You promised me you had nothing to do with commoners. You've broken that promise. I'm sorry about breaking my promise to you, but I can't agree with your way of thinking. Jutta has taught me so much about the world, and I've been able to think for myself for once. I want to learn more about this city, but a better future with all the citizens, not just the nobles, just as Mother was doing. My lady. But Charlotte, those who live a poor life are also poor in spirit. Have you forgotten how your mother lost her life? I remember. She was attacked by a robber in a back alley. But Jutta isn't like that. When I lost the pendant Mother left me, he found it for me, and he even repaired it. Charlotte showed Count Rackham the Carnelia pendant. Is this true, boy? Yes, sir. It happened at the summer festival. It wasn't just me. Ash and the others helped me find it too. When we found it, it was already broken. But I knew how important it was to Charlotte, and I didn't want her to be any more upset. I asked a craftsman I know, and he managed to repair it. Acting due to how earnestly felt. It almost reminds me of how she used to act before she passed. Perhaps I am the one who has been mistaken in my views. Honestly, I had to go and turn it into something even more beautiful than it was when I gave it to my wife. Very well, suppose I can accept your friendship. I'll permit you to continue spending time together. Arthur, thank you so much. This is great, Charlotte. I will not repeat the same mistake again. No matter what happens, I will protect our precious Charlotte. I promise you, Cecilia. That's right, isn't it, Cecilia? That's good. I'm glad that everything was sorted out peacefully. There's not much time until the war starts, and circumstances are dire. And I wish to treasure this moment, in which the Master and Lady Charlotte have reconciled. They say kids grow up fast. I guess it's true, isn't it, Cecilia? Wanting to work with commoners? The way she never listens. She's so like you, my dear. I will not make the same mistake twice, no matter what. I must protect our precious daughter. This is such a relief. I won't have to worry about you getting in trouble for being with me anymore. I know, isn't it great? You have to keep telling me all about the world. Jutta and, what was her name again? Charlotte? Always just around the corner, but they're grinning like idiots. Can you really blame them? Still, their future is in our hands now. You have to defeat the Great Twilight, but you turn Charlotte and people everywhere just like them. You don't gotta tell me twice. This is such a relief. I don't have to worry about you getting in trouble with being with me for anymore. I know, isn't it great? You keep telling me all about the world. Hey, because this is why I was like, hold a minute. You don't gotta tell me twice. Just did. Just did tell you twice. Like I've said, according to notifications from the administration, it's a weapons facility for use against Calvard. As if I would believe such nonsense. Forget it, I'm more concerned about the Beckford 5? Or V? It was in the region yesterday. Government will be providing compensation for my ship, yes? It sunk under their watch. Well... Quit mumbling and speak, man! I wish I could, but... Oh, why did things turn out like this? Things must be even tougher for Chief Warrant Officer Brian with the massive aerial fortress appearing above Heimdall. Come on, Isaac. Just do what you can. One day, when our peace will return. I lent the Beckford 5 to the Navy for transport, but it sank on its way back. The crew made it through safety, but this is still a tremendous loss. Government ought to provide compensation. Try and calm down for a second. Did you see that? It moved. It's too much, that thing being so close to the port city of Hortus. Oh, I really do hate this government. Why do they always have to do things like this? Honestly, just looking at that thing in the sky makes me feel... awful. Oh, I really do hate this government. They always have to do things like this. Let's go into the cathedral. Welcome to Orders the Port City's Cathedral. We will be holding Mass today. We have a lot more people than usual. And they all answered the Archbishop's call admirably. No matter your circumstances, I am certain we can overcome any crisis if we pray together. You'll be holding Mass today. That was different, wasn't it? By all means, please join us, pray with us. Together we can overcome any hardship. If you look carefully at the white thing, you can see an eye, an eyeball, the evil eye. The Imperial government make that thing, it's unthinkable. I'd shake this feeling of unease, so I came here to pray. I'm praying for my father. He was conscripted. Hope that he'll fight well and return home safely. Dad and everyone seems so worried. Wasn't that long ago the Ashen Chevalier came here and cheered everyone up? Wonder if he'll help us again this time. Nah. Many thousands, if not tens of thousands, soldiers will perish in this war. Pray that it will at least end swiftly to limit casualties. Please, Adios, bring this war to an end. Adios, please protect my son. He has the kindest heart I know, and he has so much to live for. The war is finally upon us. Prince Olivert and the Emperor would never espouse an act of folly like this. Great Adios, please watch over us sinners. Yesterday was terrible. A massive pillar suddenly appeared out at sea, sending the whole town into a panic. Looks the same as the sub pillar that appeared in Northumbria. The war begins today, friends. Those of us here in the church will be holding Mass in an effort to put the people's hearts at ease, what little it may be worth. I believe an object like the sub pale has appeared. Now that we're facing open war, public anxiety is at an all-time high. We should focus our efforts on holding Mass for anyone who might need it. It is you say, the Ashen Chevalier and your collaborators. Archbishop, you appear to be well apprised of the situation. Mind you, I am not especially informed on what goes on behind the scenes, nor do I intend to stick my nose in it. We all have our own duties. What say you we fulfill one of them here? How so, your grace? In the name of the Orders Cathedral, blessed as it is by Adios, I, Archbishop Bramfeld, hereby bestow this humble gift upon you. Draken incense from the port city. I believe our resources can be of service to you all. As you stand ready to face your destiny, I pray to Adios to relieve you of the burdens you carry. Archbishop, I don't know how to thank you. Always a great help. It is my mission to pray for the people's well-being, yourselves included. It is not much, but it is all I can offer. Should you lose your way or need to rest, you are always welcome here. I'll be looking forward to seeing you. We appreciate that. I cannot fathom the difficulties you will have to overcome, but I will be praying for you. Pray that your heavy burdens will lighten in time. Should you lose your way or need to rest, you're always welcome here. I'll be looking forward to seeing you. Okay, so let's go into the floral residence. Miss Kara, are you sure you're okay? It's the first time I've ever seen you break something. Oh, enough already. I looked outside for a moment and met the gaze of that creepy eye, that's why. I realized my error, so let's not speak of it again. Sorry, Mom. Anyway, we should get to arranging some refreshments for our guests. You must be so very stressed. Times of crisis call for sugar, I always say. Perhaps I'll make something sweet. I'll start the preparations. I can't believe I broke a plate. You're so careless of me. I still need to improve so much, especially if I want to be a good role model for Rennie and the others. The master is working with Governor Regnitz in an attempt to ease the confusion. He's looking after guests, reaching out to various groups. Looks like we're going to stay busy. I'm surprised Miss Kara never slips up. It goes to show how dire things are. I have to stay focused. Lady Ferris is working with Thors. I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But I will believe in my lady and pray for her safety. Well, you know. You know what the people are saying about that strange pillar? It's the forewarning to another Northumbrian disaster. They're on the edge of panic. I refuse to lie down and cower in fear until the government makes an announcement. Count Floral, we have to do something. No, Niece, what I need from you now is your patience. Any careless action taken on the same day that war breaks out could accelerate the chaos. Leave this matter to myself and directed Regnitz, and ask you to pacify the territories. Very well. If your lordship so wishes, I will do what I can. Many of those in close proximity to the pillar have already fled the area. Perhaps I can still assuage some anxiety by talking to the people again. Count Floret is doing what he can to stem the tide of chaos. Grandfather will also do what he can. Maybe we can leave this in their hands. It's you lot. I've heard about you from my children. You intend to tackle things independently. Can't say anything from an official standpoint, but given what I've seen from Vincent and Ferris, it does not seem an altogether bad strategy. I'll be wishing you the best in my own quiet way. Thank you. You look after yourself as well. Please don't do anything too dangerous. Of course. And you can rely on me to look after the port city of Ordis. We have to make this a success. To usher in the bright future so many people are hoping for. Rumor has it that the appearance of that thing waylaid some ships out at sea. If the Count says he has a handle on the situation, then we ought to stand aside and leave it to him. There are some citizens who were reassured by the public announcement. Even so, there remains a lot of confusion. What sort of statement we noble lords should make. I thought my ship might be useful in investigating the White Pillar, so I spoke to Marquis Regan. As a result, he offered to bring up the matter with the Imperial Governor for me. It's well worth getting ready so we could set out at any time. There is the fact that Lord Beckford's ship sunk, though, so he can't be too careful. But on top of alleviating the people's worries, I'd be able to put the Governor in my debt. They're discussing using my ship to investigate the White Pillar. I know that it is dangerous, but I will do what it takes for the sake of my family and everyone here. Government's announcement aside, we sent out notices telling people not to approach the structures unless absolutely necessary. But they keep doing things to worry the citizens right before the war begins. Government is so... Are you not a patriot, my friend? Oh dear. But anyway, we'll end this part here. In the next part, carry on the rounds by going into the Duke's mansion and then heading off to Raquel. So we'll see you then. Ta-ta for now.